Welcome back to Ringer Tailgate. It is officially award season here on Ringer Tailgate, also in the real world, but in our world especially. College football has wrapped up, and we are officially done with the 2025 college football season, and we're very excited for this show. Let's say what's up to our guys first and foremost. Van Lathan. Van, how's it going, man?
Ready. Hut.
And Joel, how's it going? You look fresh, man. You look good.
Great,
yeah.
I mean, the thing is like, I'm as the show goes along, I'm like, do I want to go along with y'all on this shit?
You want to go along with us on what?
Or do I like? It's like, like I don't feel like I should be a good teammate, but like explaining what's going on.
But you have to be.
Either explaining what's going on is like good for me because I get to explain why this is happening, or if I don't say anything about it,
right?
Then it's just like fuck y'all. I'm not gonna play. If y'all you go ahead,
Joel, this is our award show.
This is our award show, and you decided to come dressed in a nines.
Yeah, you look great. You look good.
That's what happened.
Tate?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to play along. See, that's what I'm saying.
What?
But see, I'm not going to do it because if I don't play along, then the show is kind of fucked up. What happened, in case you couldn't fucking tell, is that they had talked about, we're going to do this haters ball idea for the show.
Your idea.
Your idea.
Not my
Your idea.
Well, it's your shit.
They kept trying to convince me that this was my idea, and I was like, I don't remember coming up with that idea. I was like, it sounds like something that I could have came up with.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Whatever. And so they were like, oh yeah, we're going to do this haters ball thing, and we should all get dressed up. And
yeah.
Like and I was like, well, dressed up for a haters ball.
Mm-hmm.
y'all have a text thread different from me.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We don't.
There's no way for y'all to y'all on.
We don't have a text thread.
Channel?
We don't have a text thread different from you. There was a mastermind here, and this person would text people individually. I'm not at liberty to say who it was. But there's no text thread without Joe. No text thread. Bruh, here's the deal. And this is why I'm positive. If you guys are listening to this, you're missing out. Mm-hmm. You need to go on YouTube and watch this. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. All of that. You look great.
Joe looks good.
Joe, that's a great shoe. You say that's a Joss Abank?
Yeah, I guess.
It's a Joss Abank?
I think it's that. I don't know.
You have no clue.
Or DKNY?
DKNY?
The tie was DK.
Okay.
Oh,
it was so
tie,
kind. You
DKNY.
brought an extra tie because you thought Van needed a tie.
We talked about the fact between pods that I did not have a tie. Joel brought an extra tie, which means that he had two ties.
Stand-up guy.
He had a backup tie, which is the kind of guy that we know Joel to be.
Yep.
I'll say this. First award to be given out.
Okay.
If you
Yes, please.
If I may.
Yes.
The first award to be given out right now is the year one MVP of Ringer Tailgate. And I'm doing something that you can do in the Congress. Mm-hmm. I'm moving right now to send this directly to a vote. Majority wins. And I'm nominating.
Okay.
I'm nominating Joel Anderson as the season 1 MVP of Ringer Tailgate. All the yays in the place, raise your hand if you agree that Joel Anderson is the season 1 MVP of Ringer Tailgate. All the yays.
Yeah.
All the yays.
No, none from Frias.
Frias is up.
Frias is in, yeah.
The yays have it. The first award has been given out. And I move that this award be named the Joel Anderson MVP trophy.
Yeah. Great job, Joel. Should we raise the roof?
Raise the roof for the fastest 10th grader, for the fastest 10-year-old.
That's our MVP.
In history right there. That's our MVP. Yeah. That's our MVP.
That's our first award.
That's our first award.
That was a great award.
The MVP award, the season 1 MVP award, Joel Anderson.
The only thing I can think about is that if I just followed Tate to his car, none of this shit would have happened. If I just followed my instinct, I was like, let me see if Tate actually got a suit.
Yeah. I had to commit to the bid pretty hard.
We did.
Yeah.
We
I
did.
I had to go to my car.
I'm not going to bullshit you. There was significant planning that was involved.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a fact.
I knew, dog.
You
Fuck. Why didn't I follow my instincts? Anyway, whatever.
You look great. First award given out.
Why your face?
Yeah. He doesn't want to be seen right now because he's the MVP. He's a bashful guy. He doesn't want all the focus on him. But let's start with the second award of the night. MVP has been given out. Congratulations, Joel Anderson, Tailgate MVP. You love that. Raise the roof, everybody at home.
Oh,
and now our second category of the night, Ho of the Year, which is a very fascinating category. HO of the Year. This was a controversial topic on the show and really across all of college football. Our two candidates this year for Ho of the Year, Lane Kiffin, head coach of LSU, former head coach of Ole Miss. Our second and last candidate for Ho of the Year, Reddit CFP. Now, not an individual, but an entity. So these are
This is going to be tough for you.
These are our two nominees.
This is going to be tough for you.
I went off the board.
Okay.
It went off the board, so you didn't give it to Lane or Reddit CFB.
No. Okay.
I want to say two things right here. Number one, I know Joe's not going to like this. Obviously, Lane Kiffin is the coach of the LSU Fighting Tigers. I can't give him Ho of the Year. Reddit CFB, I have no beef.
I have no beef either.
Yeah, I know y'all don't. I told somebody I have no friends on this show.
I have no beef with Reddit
I have no
CFB.
friends on this show.
I have no beef, but I can't give it to Lane Kiffin. So, but Joel, you said you went off the board, so that's more interesting.
So, Joel, who is your Ho of the Year?
I don't want to participate in this show. But anyway, Mike Gundy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want
Ho
me
of
to
the
tell
Year.
you why?
Yeah,
Of
please.
course.
Well, do you remember the week before they played Oregon? And he was up there like, well, they spent a lot of money on their team.
That's a good call.
They spent a lot of money on their team, and that's not really cool. Maybe they should play teams that are better than us, or teams on their own level. I was like, well, shit, that's what they're trying to do to you, bro. That's what they don't want Oklahoma State to do this kind of stuff no more. But anyway, then
He also threatened to put duct tape on his Nike patches because to send a message to Nike.
Went out and lost 69-3.
Cost him his job.
Cost him his job. And if you're gonna set up there before, what are you telling your players? You go out there, it was like, man, they spend a lot of money on these guys. Y'all are not really. Y'all are kind of.
I'm with you. I think my
It's
vote.
like
If I'm
that's
doing a
some
vote here, I think I'm going to go Mike Gundy.
You've changed my mind. Do we remember the Pitt coach
Oh,
that also pulled the same
Narduzzi.
thing? Pat Narduzzi pulled the same thing, a less whorish level. But you could argue that I think Mike Gundy is the right call here.
I'm with it.
I'm down.
Should we
Okay, let me
finalize?
throw y'all one more.
Okay,
though.
please, another Ho.
Joe, the Ho master.
Oh man. Okay, the other one is Marcus Freeman.
Nah,
Oh wow,
Joel.
Joel, you were on.
Joel.
You don't think that was so everybody they went around the table and they were like, so I don't think we're gonna have a lot of players for the next game, and we're really disappointed that we didn't get to go to the playoff. You guys want to play? And they went around it like, guys, yeah, man, we just kind of want to end the year and whatever. And then he sat there and acted like, they had just agreed to breach, the enemy front in North Korea or some shit like that. Like,
North Korea.
Well, I don't know.
They stormed Normandy.
They stormed Normandy.
Yeah,
There
Beacham.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
NOR is a good start.
Anyway,
I didn't know you were going Normandy.
Yeah, but come on, bro. Like that was nothing. And he was like, "Oh, I was really proud of you guys. That showed a lot of character, a lot of courage in deciding to not play against this another team in a bowl game." It just seemed like some ho shit a little bit.
Okay.
So I will say this, Frias, Duke, if you guys will note the time code of this episode where Joel has called Marcus Freeman a hoe. I guarantee.
I don't think that this was the point to put this.
Just wait a second. I guarantee that Marcus Freeman will be a guest on this podcast. Guarantee.
He was already supposed to be on this podcast.
already supposed to be.
Yes.
Guarantee. The question is, you have nominated him for Ho of the Year. He has not won. I think it's pretty clearly Mike Gundy. But would you tell him that you nominated him for Ho of the Year to his face?
Yeah, I mean, I would give him the context, but
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll play the clip.
We'll play the clip.
It'll be good. So final answer, Ho of the Year. We'll give it up.
That's
Mike Gundy.
Mike Gundy. Yeah.
Congratulations, Coach Gundy.
Congratulations to Coach Gundy.
Thank you, Coach.
Ho of the Year.
Ho of the Year.
Raise the roof.
It's actually better when you win these awards. You know what I mean? So if you're going to be a Ho, you might as well be Ho of the Year. Next up, Daddy of the Year.
Oh.
Obviously.
That's a big one for you.
This is
Joel-
yours.
I feel
This is
nothing I say matters today.
That's not true. Joel, you have.
Joel, you already won
like
MVP.
you've won MVP. You actually realigned the first
You
category.
just swayed us
I don't
to
even know how to
Gundy.
explain it because I don't want to keep focusing on this, but it really is just fuck with my head. Like I've really not been able to switch back on yet.
Joe, but that's like everything does. So that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Daddy of the Year.
I think you're actually focused.
I think you're crushing it. Daddy of the Year nominees here. Number one, Big Daddy Simpson, a.k.a. Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson,
Big
for Daddy of the Year. Ryan Day, Ohio State head coach, for the nipple ring, that we remember. Week 1 nipple ring, Daddy of the Year. Feels very much. Marcus Freeman, who's both been down for Ho of the Year and Daddy of the Year.
That's interesting. Ho of the Year and Daddy of the Year.
Yes.
Be nominated. That's versatility.
Got to see both sides. And then the last Daddy of the Year, Haynes King, somehow in there for Daddy of the Year.
Huh?
Looks like a father. You know what I mean? I think it's the reason why he's up there for Daddy of the Year.
No TJ Finley.
No TJ Finley
He got
for
a lot
Daddy
of
of the Year.
kids.
He was the one that was doing it for his kids.
Right.
That's right.
Sure. I mean, I can be swayed. Mike Gundy was off the board and he won. So.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with in this particular situation because this is the player that Joel invented the term for.
No.
So I'm gonna go with Ty Simpson,
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy Ty
Yeah,
Simpson,
right.
Because Ty Simpson, one of the funniest moments. I can remember on a text thread, it's like, "Yo, it's Ty Simpson and Daddy." Joel comes back with Ty Simpson is a big daddy. I'm
Big
like,
Daddy,
whoa.
all caps.
All caps. I'm like, wow.
I was trying to create camaraderie.
Right, and
Yeah.
you did a great
You're
job.
trying to get
See, it worked
teammate.
against
An
me.
MVP
You
move.
did a great job.
Yeah, you did it.
If Ty Simpson did not have
Look at us now, Joel.
he did not have the end of the season that he wanted to, but throughout the middle of the season, he was the daddy of Alabama football.
4 straight wins against ranked opponents. Yeah, Joel did not believe that they should be ranked, but I think Ty Simpson, Big Daddy.
Really, man, big rank win.
Any pushback on that, Joel? Any other daddies out there? I know that any other daddies.
Okay,
You're a father, you know.
Yeah, who's daddy?
I don't want to do this.
All right, so I think Daddy of the Year is Ty Simpson.
You don't want to get involved. You've already done it. First of all, Joel already says Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson's daddy. Give it up for Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson, Alabama quarterback.
Alabama.
Raising the
You didn't
roof.
win the Heisman, but you
No.
got daddy of the year.
man.
And you're going to the NFL. You turned down $6.5 million from Alabama, or sorry, from Miami to go to the NFL. So Ty Simpson, shout out to you. That's a daddy move.
It's a daddy move.
Yeah, said I don't need that money. Next up,
$6 million.
Trevone Boykin Award,
Get the
aka
move
best quarterback in
Oh.
college football. The Boykin Award.
Boykin Award for best quarterback in college football.
Stop looking at me.
What?
Joel, we're doing a show.
Oh,
Joe,
man.
we're performers right now.
Here we go. Trevone Boykin Award, best quarterback in college football. Here's the nominees. Anybody off the board, please bring them up. Drew Mestamaker, Joel's number 3 quarterback.
That dude, he's cold motherfucker, man.
North
Watch
Texas'
next year.
very own, going to be at
Texas
Oklahoma
very
State
good.
next year. Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt.
Vandy.
Obviously a top choice. Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss, Darian Mensah from Duke, Dante Moore from Oregon, and of course the Heisman winner, Fernando Mendoza. The Boykin Award, best quarterback in college football.
It's impossible not to give it to Mendoza. I almost thought about giving it to Trinidad Champions.
Me too.
I almost thought about giving it to him just because
Mendoza's won a lot of awards.
Mendoza's won a lot of awards. Chambliss led Ole Miss on a spirited run in the playoffs and made some gigantic throws. But man,
all the way to the end.
right, all the way to the end. If you watched in the national championship game getting battered and bruised and destroyed, if you watched what Fernando Mendoza did, there's no way you can't give it to him.
He said he was taking back shots, front shots. He was saying all types of stuff. Pause.
Balls, big time.
Big Daddy.
Yeah. Anyway, so is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably go with Mendoza. I mean, I think the thing about Mendoza is that, yeah, I mean, that was...
Joe, why are you blocking yourself the entire
Yeah.
show?
I don't know. I told you I'm rattled.
You like Ricky Bobby when he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Like in the
I'm
interview.
uncomfortable.
Right.
But you look great.
You look great,
I got
bro.
it.
You do.
This is anyway. Mendoza, I gained a lot of respect. You remember when Pat Mahomes got his ass kicked in that loss to the Bucks?
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you something? The people from Outkick wrote about me, right?
Oh,
Yeah, Outkick. I'm now I'm official
really?
because Outkick has called me out for race baiting. That means
On
that
the show?
no, it was on Higher Learning. We're talking about Josh Allen.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Outkick called me out for race baiting. That means I truly am advocating as a black man. They never criticize whatever. Shout out to them. Appreciate the love. The only other time I can remember being disgusted at the reaction to a quarterback during a game where he was getting his ass kicked and wasn't doing shit was that game. I know that he was getting his ass kicked.
Come on, dog.
I know that he was getting his ass kicked.
Come on, dog.
But they were getting dominated. And he would do something, they would be like, only Patrick Mahomes could make that throwaway out of bounds. I'm like, this motherfucker's on his goddamn back. Get a fucking defense some credit, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that dumbass shit. Get a
He was
defense.
surviving, bro.
Like, I get it, but like, get a defense some credit and say like he's hearing footsteps and the whole nine. But everybody was talking about, even during the game, like how gutsy the performance was and all of that stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do that when you win the game and when you make plays in spite of it.
That's Doug Nussmeier. That's why he ain't got no respect for you. Because you getting your ass kicked and didn't win enough.
Mm-hmm.
Nussmeier. Garrett Nussmeier.
Nussmeier. His dad is Doug Nussmeier.
His dad
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Doug Nussmeier.
Well,
He's not on
I'm
the
of the
list.
age when
He's
Doug
not one of the
Nussmeier
best
was the
quarterbacks
best.
this season. He's not on the list.
He's not. So,
Mendoza,
the whole
right?
purpose is the beating that he took in that game sort of reminded me of the Pat Mahomes. I was like, God damn, they really are hitting him tonight. And that was the first time I'd seen him under that kind of pressure. He didn't have like a 300-yard game, but he was still very, very good.
Oh, he made plays. He made
it's like-
plays. He made throws.
It's as close to an NFL game as you're going to get in college.
Certainly.
That's going to experience.
Yeah.
So yeah.
With Brady there watching him. Very, very important game for Fernando Mendoza. So should we give it up? The Trevone Boykin Award, Fernando Mendoza,
Man,
best
Fernando
quarterback.
Mendoza. Roll it up.
There you
roll it
go,
up,
Fernando
roll
Mendoza.
Fernando
It would
Mendoza.
feel wrong not to give him that award.
course.
So
Respect it. We don't have to be contrarian.
next up, Chambliss finished close second though. So shout out to him. We just want to make sure Pavia knows he was not second. It was Chambliss. Next up, the Dan Lanning Coach of the Year Award, aka the Sonny Dykes Coach of the Year.
There you go.
So here's our nominees. Joel. We got Dan Lanning, one of the nominees for award he's named after. Kirby Smart, head coach of Georgia. Pete Golding, the interim, now official full-time head coach at Ole Miss. Kurt Signetti, Indiana. Mario Cristobal, Miami. Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame. Mike Elko, Texas A&M. And Deshaun Jackson. Added to the list as well.
Hey.
So there you go, Dan Lanning Coach of the Year. Joel, you seem fired up. I'll start with you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the coach of the year has to be Kurt Signetti,
Okay.
right? I mean,
But you got a little excited for Deshaun Jackson.
well, so I actually had him as like I had a couple guys that are kind of off the board. I'm impressed with people who do a lot with not a lot, right? And so he's one of those guys.
Do you
Delaware
consider
State-
Signetti to be one of those guys too, or no?
like Signetti? It's kind of
It's
tough.
kind of tough, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it like he built something that had never been existed there, but all the ingredients were there,
Right.
and he was able to tap into it. But I mean, what he did obviously is special. But I mean, Delaware State, man, they had won like 2 games in 2 years. They were really down under like one of the worst, FCS programs in the country, and he turned them into an 8-game winner. They were within a game of going to the Celebration Bowl. So
And we got the Mike Vick versus Deshaun Jackson head coach game.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And I mean, Mike
Vick did not have a great. Yeah, he didn't have a great
He
year.
ain't doing what Deshaun doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it was just really impressive. I wouldn't have thought that would have been it. So I'm really impressed with guys that do a lot with not a lot, as I said. So David Braun over at Northwestern, Eric Morris, North Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some guys. But no, I think you got to be Kurt Signetti.
Sig 10. Yeah, Sig 10.
Sig 10.
Yeah.
Congrats, coach. He
Congrats,
deserved
Coach.
it.
Raise the roof. Kurt
Impressive. You can't do anything about that. Next up, TJ Finley Award, Portal Player of the Year.
Oh!
Yeah, so he had his own category. That's
I
why we
like
didn't bring
that.
him up later.
I like that.
Here are the nominees for the TJ Finley Award. Carson Beck, Miami quarterback.
Tough.
Nico, how do you pronounce his last name?
Ia Malayava.
There you go.
Malayava.
You like that?
Ooh, I was just ready for it, Joe. I know you had it.
I had it.
John Mateer, Darian Mensah, Trinidad Chambliss. Those are your TJ Finley Award Portal Player of the Year. Van,
What a nice list.
who deserves to win the TJ Finley Award?
It's got to be, to me, Chambliss. It's got to be Chambliss to me because of the story.
Yeah.
He is a portal player that's almost like a throwback. A guy who was at a smaller school before he gets the opportunity, comes in and
Fair
balls.
State.
Fair State. Don't have too much to say more than that. A lot of these guys have great stories, but I got to give it to Chambliss, man.
It's going to be unanimous because, I mean, Division II, he probably did not have a full scholarship. He probably had to pay some money to play at Fair State, and to go from that to going toe-to-toe with the national champion runner-up, right? Like, and they were depending on him. Like, without his coach, his lead play caller, he had Charlie Weiss Jr., of course, but Lane, that's his offense. And he played like that in the playoffs.
Weiss calls the plays, just to let you know. Yeah. Weiss calls the plays.
I mean, he calls some of them, but that's Lane Kiffin's
Weiss calls the
offense.
plays.
Okay. I know it makes you feel better that way. I know, that's good. Yeah, Charlie Weiss, man. Okay, anyway.
You ever see Lean On Me?
Yeah. Joe Clark.
You look, well, in this suit,
Fuck y'all.
you look
Dog, why you remind me of this? I was getting over it.
in this
Yeah,
suit.
you were getting over it.
I was warming
You actually
up.
were. He was moving in the right direction.
I was warming.
Yeah.
But can you see Joel with a microphone? Okay, we're starting a brand new year. Sit down. And I know that you guys we got some new rules for you guys. We hate you, Mr. Anderson. Like the whole deal. You look like you could be in the administration of a school, a good school.
Oh man.
Montessori.
I was over it, dog. But you might have fucked up the rest of the show.
Nah.
Because
I apologize. To the
I
tailgaters.
totally moved on, dog.
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
I had moved on, but
I
nah, see,
apologize
it's
to y'all.
okay.
Yeah.
What was the point of that? You called me Joe Clark. All right.
TJ Finley Award.
Also, I was agreeing with you. I was trying to say
Trinidad
Yeah.
Chambliss.
Chambliss, yep.
he probably had to pay to go to school.
To Fair
And
State.
look what he doing. Yeah, now look at him, man. NCAA. Let the boy play.
Let him play.
Well, but give him another year. Why not,
Yeah.
man?
And look at me. I'm rooting
He
for something
deserves
nice
it.
to happen to Ole Miss.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's very big of you.
Yeah, you rooting for we always got to root for a black man in Mississippi.
Yeah, man.
Who, if we don't root for him, who is going
Hey,
to?
man, that's right. Okay. Take care of that brother, man.
Take care of him, goddamn.
Yeah, and honestly, he went there to be the backup. So
Yeah.
for him to win this award, even more shocking. So final answer: Trinidad Chambliss,
Good.
TJ Finley,
What's up?
Portal Player of the
Player
Year.
of the year. Yep.
Love to see it. Next up, Bust of the Year.
Oh shit!
This is
This gonna tough. I know this gonna hit close to home. I can feel it.
This is going to be a tough one. Let's start here. Arch Manning, preseason Heisman favorite. He's up there, nominated for Bust of the Year. I think he, made some amends at the end, but again,
Played
still
himself out of
is
it.
what it is. The Penn State coaching search, which that was tough. Boy, was that tough. Nico.
Ia Malayava.
Yes, he's there for Bust of the Year. Brian Kelly, former head coach of LSU, up for Bust of the
that's a good
Year.
one.
And Cade Klubnik, quarterback at Clemson, up for Bust of the Year.
No Lagway, no Nussmeier. Those guys, no Drew Aller. Those guys didn't. make it.
Let's nominate him. Let's get him in the conversation.
Yeah,
I think Lagway, who was the third highest paid QB in college football, should definitely be up for Bust of the
Bust
Year.
of the year.
Yeah, no.
He got his coach fired,
Man, I just don't think he was hurt coming into the year, though.
so you're giving him an excuse. So no, you're
Yeah,
not gonna.
I wouldn't. I could.
You
I
can't
can't
Nussmeier was hurt all year too. If you want to go with that.
Well, Nussmeier
Well,
not
then
on the
we
list.
put
Okay.
him on the list then.
I already put him on there. Yeah.
Brian Kelly's on the list to represent LSU.
I-
we
I-
put the blame on Brian Kelly.
That is my winner for this award.
Okay, Bust of the Year.
It Bust of the year.
Won his first game finally.
Won his first game. Had a historic NIL commitment. Transfer portal class. AJ Halsey, Mansour Delane. So many guys come into the team. I could go on and on and on about even the guys on offense that we had a receiver that came in supposed to help us out. None of it happened. Baton Rouge was conquered by Texas A&M. One of the most unceremonious exits of any LSU coach I can ever remember. Kind of reminds you of a Curly Hallman type situation. Not the same tenure. Curly Hallman was a fucking desperate failure. But I would say Bust of the Year is easily Brian Kelly for me.
I'm with that.
That's a good argument. The only thing that keeps me from doing the Penn State coaching search is that they ended up with Matt Campbell, who's not a bad coach. But I think the thing is that if Penn State had gone through that coaching search and ended up hiring James Franklin, they would probably feel about as good as they do having Matt Campbell. You know? And so, you know, I still think firing James Franklin is stupid. And they're going to end up regretting it. But I also don't think that Matt Campbell is going to be a failure. So, yeah, I guess, you know, Brian Kelly, man, I'm still shocked that. Can you just imagine if we started at the beginning of the year and been like, by the end of the year, Brian Kelly gonna be fired?
Gonna be fired.
We would have thought it was a scandal.
Mid-season firing.
Yeah, man. There's no way we would have.
We wouldn't have thought it was results based.
Or James. I mean, James Franklin too. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Some really shocking firings here. Yeah.
So Brian Kelly,
Brian Kelly,
bust of the year.
Bust of the year.
Yeah. Look for you. Should be happy, man. You got your boy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Took some hoodoo to get him out of there.
I had to do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Magic, energy work.
That was the hoodoo of the year, Van Lathan.
Hoodoo, right, man. Look at that.
Hoodoo of the year.
Hoodoo of the year.
Yeah.
Van Lathan.
Yeah.
Myself.
Another award we just put in there. Here's some other good ones. Most shocking result of the season. So here's the
Upset of the year?
Upset of the year. Let's do it. Upset of the year. We got UCLA upsetting Penn State. Upset of the year. We got Sharon Moore being fired by Michigan.
Damn.
That was an upset.
That's the no. You're right. The first one was better. Shocking of the year.
Most shocking result.
Yeah, that's
probably
That's how we had it. Okay, most shocking result. Sharon Moore being fired by Michigan. FSU upsetting Alabama.
Oh, these are some good ones.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Louisville upsetting Miami.
Yeah.
Indiana over Ohio State. So these are your most shocking.
All of
results.
these things are pretty shocking. Nothing. Well, Penn State UCLA is really getting to me.
Mm-hmm.
To watch it unfold, I was like, man, they're gonna really fuck around and lose.
New Heisel getting carried off on the by his team.
But is there anything that can compete with the Sharon Moore news and how it was when it dropped and how expertly we covered it here on
I
Ringer
don't
TV?
think we've never ran a Sharon Moore segment after that first one, huh?
Oh, we're not talking about that nigga no more. That's it. Nearly got the whole thing fucked up. Okay, everybody was like, "You guys don't know what the shit was happening."
Right.
We didn't come in. We were the what do you call the guy from CBS? Tony DuCopel.
Yeah, Toby DeCopel. Yeah.
So that was us. He can't even toss to the right segment right now. His wife is bad though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
she is. That's one of them ones.
Katie, man.
Katie
you know
Turner.
what? It's just so funny because
DuCopel and Tur.
I remember when I did Slow Burn, and we would have a release party in Brooklyn. Okay, and so the PR, our publicist, who's my friend Katie, had said, "Man, we're gonna have some people there." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Taylor Lorenz came. Okay.
Oh, very
she was
special.
there. You know, people in hip hop. Tupac's ex-wife came. It was
Tupac's ex-wife.
Yeah, Keisha Morris.
Okay, I didn't realize Tupac was ever married.
Tupac was married when he was at the Clinton Correctional Institute.
Oh, okay, wow, interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, it was nice. I'm trying to remember. Easy Mo B was the DJ. We had a nice little party.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my publicist said Katie Tur. She's a big fan of Slow Burn, and she might be at the party because she loves it so much. I was like, God damn, Katie Tur. I would see Katie Tur in person, man. That'd be pretty cool. But then, as I thought about it, I was like, oh, the first two seasons were about Watergate and the Clinton impeachment scandal. She didn't care about none of that nigga shit I was talking about, bro.
That honestly, you wrapping up that story might have been my most shocking result.
Like what?
What? What? She didn't come.
She didn't come.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Taylor Lorenz, but again, Taylor Lorenz came.
Right.
Taylor Lorenz.
Okay.
Taylor Lorenz. Shout out
It's
to Taylor
crazy.
Lorenz.
It never spoke to me. It's fine. It's cool. Like no beef.
Well, who?
Taylor Lorenz. She seems like a whatever. Like cool.
What's happening?
Joel, we're in the middle of the awards segment. Most shocking result: UCLA upsetting Penn State, Sharon Moore being fired by Michigan, FSU upsetting Alabama, Louisville upsetting Miami, Indiana upsetting Ohio State. Which one of those, outside of Taylor Lorenz going to your party, which one of those upsets is the most shocking?
Man, just think about how you. Man, damn, dog. The Sharon Moore thing, because I think
It's
maybe
gotta
the
be.
It's
even
gotta
the-
be. It's gotta be.
Even the
this is the last award he's probably ever gonna win.
You know, it's not the firing. It's what happened after. That he got arrested.
It's not the action; it was the reaction.
Yeah, it was the firing was crazy, and then it was
Yeah.
like, it's kind of funny, but
It's
like,
not
oh,
funny.
night. Then he got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, and
it was
just-
funny until it wasn't funny.
Yeah, that was a really crazy day.
That's the most shocking result.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most shocking result.
I mean, it was so shocking we did not talk about it for a month and a half.
right.
Yeah.
That's how shocking
just
it
like, all right,
was.
enough of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the more shocking things
In sports.
in sports and college football that I can remember. We've seen scandals involving people that work in these organizations before, but the way that one unfolded was almost unprecedented.
The Bobby
Got
Petrino thing.
blackmail. I mean, there's all types
Bobby
of stuff.
Petrino, like, he's been made a fool of because he fell off a motorcycle, hurt his neck, and he showed up with a neck brace on. And it's like it's like a thing. It's viral. Like, people use it as a meme. But Sharon Moore in a jumpsuit, bro.
It's tough.
And bro, I'm already seeing the meme work with him. Anytime you see like a bad white girl on the internet or something,
Sharon Moore.
there's a Sharon Moore picture right up under it.
Yeah, that's his legacy.
That's his legacy now.
It just means more.
It
just means more.
Yeah.
Most shocking result, Sharon Moore.
Sharon
Moore.
Raise the roof for
Raise the
Sharon
roof. Last time there. We love to see it. Next up, a fun one. Joel, I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this. 227 Award. Best tussler. Best tussler in college football.
Don't act like y'all never heard about tussling, man.
Yeah, well, we're
we-
not only have we heard about it, we're awarding it.
We're
Joel.
awarding it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how
we're
much of
bigging it up.
That's the MVP impact that we have here. Brian Parham, 126 total tackles, 10.5 sacks. He's up there for the best tussler. Ruben Bain up there for one of the best tusslers, and then David Bailey, Texas Tech, 14.5 sacks this season. So those are the big three. Any other tusslers, Joel, out there that we have not nominated?
I'm gonna go with Ruben Bain, man. That's my guy, dog. His heavy ass hands, quick as shit. He's always again, and I'm gonna say it again for maybe the 6th time this season. I think he's better at his job than Fernando Mendoza is at his job. You know, like I think he's that good of a college football player. Ain't shit you can do with him. And the motherfucker looked like he was rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have been a character. Yeah, I was trying to explain what he looked like on the last time. And I was just like, oh, no, he just looks like a guy. Somebody said in the chat, he looked like got a union job.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He don't look like a normal. And anyway, he didn't look like Kimbo Slice, as I said.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Hyper explosive, violent, really dominating player.
Yeah.
Maybe the most dominating player I saw in college football this year.
Also, he had the notepad, right, where he would write all those notes and like make the drawings, and it was like psychopathic stuff on there. You know, he's like, I want to kill this guy, and you're like, I think he should be a top 5 pick. You know what I mean? It's
Definitely
like,
think he should be a top.
I mean,
Right.
here's the thing. Like, people would talk shit about him, and he would have the final word. It's been a long time since college football had a football player, a defensive player that seemed kind of scary. You know what I mean? Where
I
it's
think
just
that's
like,
why
he's
the
like, there's an
Ndamukong
element
Suh
of
was
menace.
actually
That's why
yeah.
you when you brought up Sue, it was kind of apt that you did.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, like an element of menace. Like that motherfucker, he get your hands on him. A homeboy, the linebacker at Arizona State.
Oh shit, that motherfucker. Was
Vontez
nuts.
Burfict.
Vontez Burfict.
Vontez Burfict.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
That's my guy. We got to get Vontez on the show.
Got to get him on there. He's
Yeah.
UNLV assistant.
He's actually a super nice guy.
Yeah,
believe
but
it.
he used to put your ass knock your fucking
He-
lights out. He
He
was
made
nuts.
that Bengals Steelers game so fucking crazy. Like,
He
do you
did.
remember that playoff game?
I also remember him. I remember Juju getting on his ass.
Oh, he did.
Well, I mean, Antonio Brown. I mean, he had that hit on Antonio Brown.
But then like Juju got it back in blood.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
I gotta see
like,
this one.
No, yeah, he fucked Antonio Brown up, but then Juju got it back in blood like crazy. You remember that hit?
Yeah.
Smith Schuster against Burfict.
I didn't remember. Okay, I gotta
Yeah,
see
Juju
that one.
went crazy on him.
That was the most
he
notably.
got out of the league in time though. Like he still got a good head on his shoulders and everything.
That
for
was
him.
the most notably violent NFL game that I can remember. Like it just, I was like, God,
That
damn.
AFC North, like they used to be hit.
I mean, dog.
across the middle.
Levon Kirkland ass. You know.
Yeah.
Joey
Ravens,
Porter
Steelers,
ass,
Bengals,
James
Browns, they were
Harrison.
hitting.
Harrison.
Yeah, they were hitting. That's for sure. So, all right, final word. 227 award. Ruben Bain,
Tussler of the year.
Tussler of the year. Shout out. I feel like Mesidor could have been up there for a tussler as well, but we'll give it to Ruben Bain. I feel like he earned it, and he had the name recognition. Let's keep it rolling here. Beef of the year.
Oh,
A lot of beefs out there.
Man, this whole show, man. Okay, go ahead.
what?
Beef of the year.
Beef of the year. You don't like beef?
Oh, you don't like that?
See, man, what?
What's
What's beef?
I don't trust y'all.
What you mean you don't trust us?
It's just go ahead, man.
What?
For beef of the year?
Duke.
You know what beef is?
Beef. Beef is when you need two gas to go to sleep.
Yes. Yes.
I got you.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
Do you know? Can you give us like what's happening here with what's going on, Duke? Is what we're doing right now? Is this usable stuff?
What is going on? Why don't you understand beef of the year?
Yeah. Why don't you understand beef of the
It's
year?
just again, I'm just torn on like how silly this is.
What do you mean?
What?
In what sense?
You know what I'm talking about. And the thing is, it's like the bit becomes even more ridiculous as I play along with it.
What bit? What do you mean?
I mean, it's a bit, dog.
We
What's
just did the
the bit?
This
270s.
was related to when I said that Belichick had a lot of beef or a lot of meat or some shit like that, right?
No, it's actually not. It's actually not.
He's the best guy ever.
We're talking about like actual like people that have
Talking about
beef.
people that have beef with each other.
Yeah, and do you want me to read the nominees?
Cut that out.
No,
Don't put that in there.
absolutely not. Keep that in.
Don't put that in there.
Beef of the year nominees: Lane Kiffin versus Ole Miss.
Okay.
That is a beef that is real. Diego Pavia versus Heisman voters. Jordan Hudson versus Pablo Torre.
Oh.
Up there for beef of the year. And also Joel Anderson. This is a late edition. Joel Anderson versus Lane Kiffin, Silver Spring. He would meet him there and tussle. So there you go, beef of the year. Man, your thoughts.
Run it down one more time.
All right, Lane Kiffin versus Ole Miss.
Okay.
Feels like the right answer. Diego Pavia versus Heisman voters. We saw a lot of
that's
strain
compelling
there.
as well.
Jordan Hudson versus Pablo Torre.
Another good one.
That's a really good one. And then, of course, Joel Anderson versus Lane Kiffin.
I would have, if it would have been Joel Anderson versus Reddit CFB, I would have been very, very.
I couldn't give them
tempted.
multiple mentions in
Very
the
true, I
categories.
understand it, but it's clearly Lane Kiffin versus Ole Miss. That was an opera that was playing out in college football. One of the
Still
more
playing
bizarre
out.
things, that I've ever seen before.
You're getting that defensive end. What's his name? Prince. The defensive end that they just
Prince U.
Prince U.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prince
you go.
U.
Prince U. Getting him. I mean, there's going to be, some shit over that. It seems
They got a couple of our guys too. And they took Frank Wilson, so it's this weird
together.
thing going on between them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just. I think
A lot of cross pollination.
the fun
Yeah.
thing about this is that LSU versus Ole Miss was a fake to me rivalry. Like it wasn't like there was no heat around it. But now this is the kind of shit that made LSU and Alabama a great rivalry.
That's what essentially birthed that as a rivalry that was of note. Before then, I care way more about like the Auburn game or
Yeah.
even the Florida game.
Yeah. So this is what LSU Ole Miss is going to be now. It's going to be a thing every year, and that's cool. I love it when you can kind of create a real rivalry with something. So yeah, man, I feel like that Lane shit, man. It's like, and it just, I mean, the things that people are saying on social media, inferring about Lane and all that stuff, like just the nasty little rumors that they're spreading about each coach and what they were doing in the college towns and stuff. So like that's the kind of stuff that we enjoy as like college football fans, like the culture of
The
it.
drama that keeps it going.
So that's the final answer.
me.
No Jordan, no Pablo.
No Jordan, no Pablo.
Jordan or Pablo is kind of heat because when you threaten to sue somebody, I mean that's some real heat though,
Nothing has happened with that, by the way.
Yeah, like you look at you, man. You just like Jordan as a
Whose
fool.
side do you take?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Who do you
Yeah.
side with?
Between Pablo and Jordan?
Yeah.
Pablo.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually was
Wow.
willing to feed information if he needed it, but
You
never
go
asked.
against North Carolina.
I'm surprised.
She's not North Carolina.
Yes, she
She's
is.
against North
Oh, look at
Carolina.
that.
No, she
Like,
is North Carolina.
She's
This is a
against
class
North
thing.
Carolina.
This
Yeah.
is like she's not a real Tar Heel.
She's not a real Tar Heel.
She's not.
not real.
She didn't stand her ground.
Nah, man.
She didn't stand
She,
her ground.
didn't have tar on her
She
heels.
didn't
That's
stand
for
her
sure.
ground against freedom for blacks.
She's a different kind of essence.
She's a Yankee.
She's not our essence.
I mean, it was just Miss. I mean, she lived Miss Maine. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, that's
She's a
why
Yankee.
you don't
Yeah.
like her.
It's a class thing.
Yeah, it's
She's-
a class
she's New
thing.
England
She
trash.
was against the. She was.
What?
She's,
Yeah, she was.
She does
What the
not-
Tar Heels? They,
I saw white people talk about each other. I don't know
what
about
happened with the Tar?
I don't know. I assume that's how they talk. The thing is, when a white person calls a white person white trash, you know what they think about a black person, dog.
my father. So hold on. My dad used to say that he considered that to be when it was white on white. He considered that to be in his estimation, more insulting than an N-word. Because he was like, when a white man will call when white people, when you are white trash, when you're not good enough for white.
Yeah.
Because my dad would be like, when you're white, you're in the conversation. You're all supposed to be sitting down eating together. You white trash, get away from me. He's like, that right there.
Something.
That's deep.
The mark of the beast.
That's private school stuff. I'm just saying she doesn't represent North Carolina. So I'm Team Pablo.
So she was, why
I like how Tate got there. He was like, let me just get back
clear
to
up. I never said she was trash. Because you got to talk to, who was the guy at the school? Lombardi. You got to talk to Vince Lombardi about that shit. so
he would love for people to think that.
Yeah, you got to talk to him about it. He was like, hey Tate, did you call this fucking guy's girlfriend trash? I made you, Tate.
I'm just saying, she's not North Carolina, so
okay, cool.
Team Pablo.
Not North Carolina.
She not us.
I'm saying.
She not us.
Wow.
She not us.
I mean, I do. I mean, like, she's serious. I mean, again, whenever you say you're going to sue somebody, it's a big deal. It's just like saying, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna get you out of school.
Not like that.
Yeah, it is. Cause like, I know I got to be on the lookout for you, bro. Like now I know that there's beef. You may never actually do it, but you've alerted me to the fact that you want to fuck with me.
Well, see now you came around, made sense. The threat in and of itself,
you're gonna get served.
You're gonna get served. Is used to establish a new dynamic in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like watch yourself, bitch ass.
Yeah, that's right, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that's right.
Get the fuck off me, bitch nigga.
Yeah, like, dog, get the fuck about it.
That's what Jordan said. Yeah,
That's what Jordan
yeah.
said.
She's like Pablo.
Direct
Pablo,
quote.
let me see your ass down here again.
Pablo, I'll fuck you the fuck up. Who you talking to?
Yeah, right.
Who you talking to?
Don't even
Pablo.
Don't even come on my block, motherfucker.
Pablo, I hear everything you say. I hear it.
Yeah.
And guess what I'm gonna do? Put a lawyer on your dumb ass
It's like,
punk
no,
ass.
motherfucker, I talk to people too, Pablo.
Yeah, who you think?
know what I'm
I
saying?
know people think I got Bill Belichick with me. The fuck you talking about?
Right.
Like all of that globetrotter shit. I don't fuck with none of that shit.
Pablo, I know the hotel you staying at when you come to town.
Yeah, nigga, be a Peabody Award. Fuck that shit. I get dead the fuck at you. I'll get at you. I'll get at you.
I'm not even lying. If Jordan had that attitude and was saying all that, I'd probably be Team Jordan. You guys would have swayed me. That would have been my pick there. But Lane versus Ole Miss, beef of the year.
Beef of the year.
Beef of the
All
year.
right, yeah, beef of the year. Roll it up.
Raise the roof for me.
Love that. Next up, this is a interesting one. Bag drop of the year. So, a lot of people were paid in the portal, as we know.
Yeah.
But there's only two nominees here because really the only ones that worked out. Arch Manning was the highest paid.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work out. Texas Tech,
Yeah.
one of the nominees for bag drop of the year. They spent all that money.
Got to
they made
the
the playoff.
Yeah.
Got to give them credit. And Carson Beck. They spent a lot of money to get Carson Beck. They got to the national championship game. Even though it didn't end well, he did get him on the precipice of something special. So those are the two nominees for bag drop of the year because they both worked out. Any more bag drops that we want to point out?
So I would give it to Texas Tech only because
They deserve it, I think.
yeah, it's Texas Tech only because Miami played well enough at quarterback last year to make a deep playoff run. They just didn't have the defense.
Yeah.
Really, the main difference between Miami this year and Miami last year is how the defense played and what they were able to get on the edges with the pass rush. There were still some remnants of their ineffectiveness defensively that were still on the team. When you see some of the stuff at corner and maybe back there in the secondary, they weren't. But the pass rush just nullified like a lot of what those guys. It covered those guys up a little bit.
They have a young secondary that's going to be a lot better next year.
Right.
That'll be the strength of the team. Not that they won't have Mesidor and Bain, but yeah, I still think the Texas Tech, man. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
said,
Texas Tech.
I mean, first of all,
Also, Sorsby got $5 million from Cincinnati, and that's in the window of our award season. So the fact that they not only bought this team, they bought a future quarterback because they had no offense.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
just like, do you know how hard it is? The reason that this is amazing and that Texas Tech was doing things this year that it had never done before. Have you been to Lubbock? You know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to shit on Lubbock, but Lubbock is a long way away from Dallas and Houston. It ain't near none of the population centers. So it's hard to convince people to go out there and play. It's in a dry county, dog. Somebody pointed that out to me the other day, and I was like, God damn, I forgot Lubbock County is a dry county. So it's tough to get people out there, and despite all that, they built up a roster that they were good enough to compete with Oregon if they had a decent offense.
What did I know Lubbock for before I knew it from Texas Tech? Was there a TV show that was shot?
Buddy Holly?
Huh?
Buddy Holly?
Was it Buddy Holly?
Well, there's a Buddy Holly Museum there.
Interesting. What was there a TV show that was based out of Lubbock?
I'm gonna look.
The TV show set in Lubbock. If there was, tell me yes. I'm gonna tell you what the show was. Was there a TV show that was set in Lubbock, Texas? Why did I know Lubbock so well?
You gonna do a chat Jeep? Or what are you doing?
I'm doing a Google, man.
Doing it good? Was there a TV show set in Lubbock, Texas?
Huh.
There's a gym teacher with the last name Graham Lubbock for Just the 10 of Us.
Just the 10 of Us.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It wasn't just the
They
10
weren't
of
in
Us.
Lubbock, Texas.
They weren't in Lubbock,
it
Texas.
It said common misconception, though.
Yeah,
that people
like
think they're
Graham
in
Lubbock was this guy, and he had like 10 kids, and
cheaper
it was
by
all
the
of them,
dozen. Yeah.
cheaper by a dozen. And one of the kids was the lady who played Nancy on Freddy Krueger. Nancy from Freddy Krueger was on that show.
Nancy from Freddy Krueger.
But her name was Nancy for real.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. Her name was Heather.
Heather Langenkamp?
Yes, that's her.
That's
she
her?
played Nancy on Freddy Krueger, and I was so afraid of Freddy that show used to
thought he was
scare
coming.
me.
You thought he was
I
coming
thought
out.
Freddy was coming to get this motherfucker.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like, Just the 10, it was the Lubbock family on Just
Oh,
the 10.
so okay, right. Okay, so it wasn't the city.
It wasn't the city.
They had
Damn.
multiple cast members that were in the Freddy Krueger universe.
Got,
Oh, who else?
Brooke Thice or Brooke Tice.
I don't know none of these people.
Yeah.
You never watched you never watched Just the 10 of Us?
Of course not.
Just the 10
I
of
used to
us.
watch it. I think it
Bill
came on.
Kirchenbauer,
Did it come on
Deborah
USA?
Harper.
I think it came on
Yeah,
USA Network.
USA, yeah.
Came on USA Network.
That's one of them shows. It started coming on a click.
Hold on for a second. Do you hold on? I'm gonna ask everybody in the
It's going to
room.
lead perfectly into our next category.
I'm gonna ask everybody in the room something if they can identify the TV show that I'm talking about by what I do with my hands. Everyone, look.
Okay. Oh,
Heated rivalry.
no. Not Mork and Mindy.
Wrong.
No,
Mork and Mindy would be a good one.
it's not.
It's not Mork and Mindy. You're on the right track. To people watching this at home,
Right.
can you name this TV show by me doing this with my hands?
Oh shit.
It's not Mork and Mindy, but you're on the right track.
Robin Williams, incredible in
Robin
that show.
Williams, great show.
Yep.
You guys can't see it. I'm putting my index fingers together.
Okay.
The show was called Out of This World.
Oh.
And it was about a little white girl that was half alien, half human. Her father was an alien, and he was off-world.
Okay.
She
We
lived,
need more alien shows.
She lived with her mom, I think in like the Bay Area. Sometimes her dad would talk to her through like a crystal or a box
Yeah.
or something like that, like some Superman shit. But she could do like this
I'm vaguely
and freeze time.
I'm vaguely aware of this show. This is kind of in the small world.
Was this like network
Punky
TV?
Bru-
I don't know that it was network. This might have been another
I'm
USA
looking
type,
this
maybe
up.
a syndication type
Man,
thing. She
they-
could do like this and stop time.
Man, I remember. I
guess
remember
ET
it.
would have been a good answer when you did the
Well,
fingers.
but he said TV now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Where it got me.
Oh, wow. Burt Reynolds is on the show?
They
I don't
used-
remember him being on there.
Oh, he was
used
a
to-
guest star in one of
I
those
mean, they
seasons.
used to have some shows about little white girls. Man.
My Two Dads, little white girl.
Little white girl. Oh,
Punky Brewster,
Punky
little white
Brewster.
girl.
Blossom.
Blossom, little white
I mean,
girl.
dog, unfortunately, I watched all of Blossom.
You liked it because of Jennifer Aniston.
No, first of all, I didn't. The funny thing is,
Six.
I didn't know Six had ass until like
Nobody
much
knew
later.
till like 97.
Yeah, until '97. So I definitely wasn't watching for that.
Yeah, like we
But
weren't.
Fresh Prince was on.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
NBC, by the way.
But
Out of
that's
this
what-
world.
right. So
Was it?
Fresh Prince comes on, and then Blossom came on, and then Monday Night Football came on. So I'm really like during the Blossom thing, I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to get my shit done so I can watch Monday Night Football.
Yeah, there you go. Because you're locked in.
I was like, I saw a lot of Blossom. Though.
So who did we vote for?
What was the category?
Oh yeah, what is the category again?
I,
Oh, love it. Texas Tech.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
Texas
Texas Tech.
Texas
yeah.
Tech. Texas Tech.
Backdrop of the year.
Backdrop of the year.
Yeah,
All right.
backdrop of the year.
Texas Tech.
Honestly, I was
The
shocked.
reason there are only two categories is I'm going to break the whole artifice of this fucking show. We recorded the other show the last week. Oh, look at Billy stood up like he was going to do something. What's that? You all right, dude?
Oh, no.
You saw he stood up?
We're just like, what's the end game here?
Well, I'm
What
just
are you
gonna
trying
say,
to
We
do?
recording this 2 hours after the previous show. And so that's why I changed clothes and everything. And also, Tate didn't have time to add more categories to this shit because we're rushing.
2 hours in between.
Yeah, like none of that's accurate. I
We
mean, it's
got-
accurate that we're taping it after, but everything else is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lie.
I mean, we're hitting everything. Next up, hater of the year.
Yeah, hater of the year.
No,
Hating on their own
we actually have
fucking show.
we actually have two nominees for hater of the
I'm trying
year.
to get back at y'all, man. I don't know this. I know it won't work.
Yeah, two nominees for hater of the year. Number one, Nick Saban. Hater of the year. Never picked a Kurt Signetti team to win on College game day. Hater.
Really?
Number two hater of the year nominee, Joel Anderson, who's just hating on the show in real time. You know what I mean?
Joel, like
I'm hating on y'all, not the show.
Joel, I love you. It's been a pleasure. You win this going away.
Wow, Joel, hater of the year.
I'm not voting for that. So
Well,
go on and move to the next topic then.
You don't want to be hater of the year. You're the MVP.
Yeah.
this entire show was your idea.
I mean, bad dog. Do you know the level of gaslighting y'all engaged in?
What?
I mean,
Oh,
bro, I
man.
was like, I did not come with no hater of the year. And there's text and emails of me saying I did not come up with this. This is not my idea. And y'all tried to convince me that I'd come up with this.
Right.
Well, I'm uncomfortable. Okay.
All right, hater of the year. I think Nick Saban's the
I
hater
think
of the
Nick
year.
Saban.
Yeah, Nick Saban. All right,
Nick
all
Saban.
Hater
All right,
of the
raise the
year.
roof for
He
hater
had to
of the
win something because he's important, I guess. Image makeover of the year. Virginia Tech up there for image makeover of the year.
James Franklin hire, guys in the portal, all of that stuff.
Right. That's in there for image makeover of the year. Are there any other people? Nick Saban was up there for image makeover of the year.
Mario Cristobal.
Yeah, there you go.
Mario Cristobal,
Mario
image makeover of the year, I feel like.
I think that might be the right answer.
Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt, the
Vanderbilt
school.
was good last year, but
They
not
got the
like
who was the guy
that?
that decommitted from Georgia and went to Vanderbilt?
Jared Curtis?
There you go.
Big time QB, yeah.
That's an image makeover
That's
move.
a huge image makeover move. And we think hard enough, we could probably Indiana.
I mean,
Yeah.
they should be
Image
in there.
makeover of the year.
Image makeover of the year.
Like one of the most dominant
Yeah.
football
Texas
teams.
Tech?
Texas Tech, image makeover.
We ain't never
of the
talked
year.
about Texas Tech this much ever.
Ever.
Yeah, it's very
Remember
true.
at the beginning of the season, I was actually looking back through our episodes and like the preseason episode. We talked about Texas Tech buying their team, and we were all like,
What difference?
"Yeah, like, it's not going to work."
Is it possible that Texas Tech did have a moment where we talked? They've always been, high flying offense, all of that.
I mean,
but
Mike
maybe
Leach.
the Crabtree team that
Yeah.
beat Texas.
Yep.
We were perhaps that time was like they were flirting with being in the elite program, but they couldn't quite sustain it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just feel like, even that year, and cause the thing is, I felt like the focus is Mike Leach, because anything that Mike Leach was at the center of, it was always going to be.
It was
about Mike.
gold.
It was always
Even if
Mike.
they didn't win, it was like a great interview. I mean, Leach was just the man.
You just did a lot for your culture.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Rest in
and so,
peace,
but it's
Rest
all.
in peace.
It was all about Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the head coach is even just barely noticeable.
If we went around and just started asking people like who the coach of Texas Tech is, I promise, I bet 1 out of 10 will get it right.
That's very true.
Yeah, this
Joey
is like,
McGuire for the people watching.
right. Yeah, this is just a program that is about a program, and the coach is sort of incidental to it. Like, like people that follow it probably would say even the GM James Blanchard is as big a deal as Joey McGuire. So yeah, I just never talked about Texas Tech this much before in my life. Used to date a girl from Texas Tech too.
That's what I'm talking about. Who are we going for? Who
I think it's Mario Cristobal.
Mario.
Image makeover of the year.
Damn.
I feel like Mario Cristobal has earned it, to be honest. To take Miami on the road to A&M to win that game the way they did, to beat Ohio State the way that they did, to then beat Ole Miss, the hottest team in the playoff, to be quite, outside of obviously what Indiana was doing. But, Ole Miss was, with Chambliss, they looked kind of unstoppable at that point to win that game.
The only reason why I would agree.
No gaffes along the way either, right?
The only reason why I would agree that it was Cristobal is because last year's team was viewed as being soft.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they had
And a
high flying
choke.
offense and a choke. And
Losing
this
to
year's-
Syracuse.
This year's team had some losses that they probably shouldn't have had, but they completely made their reputation over as being known for playing trenches-based, hard-nosed football. I'm going with Mario Cristobal.
I'm going with Cristobal, or a.k.a. Cristobal.
It's which some real Cubans said that I had that right.
Billy, is that true?
Billy.
Billy, I ran it by Billy.
Billy.
That's not true.
Like I said, I don't have any friends on this show, so it's fine.
true.
Billy
I'm
just
gonna- my image makeover the year is Vandy. I don't agree with y'all about it.
All right, so Vandy.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You're going Vanderbilt for image makeover of the year.
Vandy actually also kind of had expectations this year, and I don't know if they exceeded them, but they at least met them. This is the best season in school history. The first time they ever won 10 games. They were a potential playoff team. They were in.
I like the way
game.
they handled not making the playoff too.
Yeah, they went out.
Clark Lee handled it like a man.
They went out and played, and they didn't win.
Not like a hoe.
Yeah, he did not go out like a hoe. And they didn't even have their best player, Eli Stowers. Or their best NFL prospect, I should say.
All right, let's put up a good fight. We win 2-1. So
Mario Cristobal.
Mario Cristobal.
A.K.A. Cristobal.
Raise the roof, Joe. Come
Joel.
on.
Joel, raise the roof.
Joel,
Come on,
you got to
Joel.
raise the roof.
Come
Come
on,
on, Joel.
Okay, I did it.
All right, comeback of the year. Only one nominee for comeback of the year here.
One nominee, because we did.
One nominee
You
here.
didn't have time to do the list.
No. The one nominee for comeback of the year. Raising the Roof.
Oh, wow. Okay.
An incredible comeback of Raising the Roof.
See what happened? He was over there acting like an asshole.
Yeah.
And then it came back and it got to you.
Yep.
I'm just never going to be on y'all team this episode.
That's not true.
What?
You're on our team.
You're on our team
We're on
right
the same
now.
team.
I'm futilely trying to get back at y'all, but it's not working. But anyway,
Right.
it's
Look,
Comeback of the year, Raising the Roof.
Listen, you decided you wanted to come to the podcast dressed like Paul Heyman, and we all and we all appreciated that, man. We all appreciated that. The wise man. So,
Any other comebacks outside of Raising the Roof that we did not mention? I feel like Raising the Roof was, I've seen it everywhere.
Right.
And maybe it's one of those things where once you see it, you see it, but it's been everywhere, Joel.
man, that'd be great. What's up, man?
I not only has Raising the Roof come back, the origin and the true
The truth.
context,
The story.
the story of Raising the Roof, the true technique to Raising the Roof.
Like not the commercialized version that Luke was doing.
Right. Okay, well, you call him out, he's going to respond, so be ready for that. So like but the actual raising of the roof that takes a roll up and puts it with a lift.
Yeah.
That right there. That's
The origin story out of South Side of Houston.
okay.
1994.
There you go.
Caught on in the culture for a few years and held it down. I've seen a lot of people say, well, we were doing that in the late 80s or some other shit. And I never saw it. So when you were doing it, it didn't catch on. When I did it, Houston Comics were doing it.
What's the fuck we talking about, right?
You
know what I'm
know,
saying?
made it to Luke. Everybody wanted to
Hey,
get in on
you
it.
know what I think you're saying? I think they made it a hot line. I think you made it a hot song.
That's right.
That's the fuck we
You
talking
made it.
about, baby.
I made it a
Should we
hot
should we give Raising the Roof comeback of the year?
Comeback of the year.
Comeback of the year.
Everybody, man.
All right.
You know who's never raised the roof? Not once?
Who?
Frias. Doesn't fuck with it.
Frias, you don't raise the roof.
Frias
Frias
doesn't
do
raise
it.
the roof.
All right.
Hey, Frias.
And he did it
There you
right.
go.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite things was realizing that Joel raised the roof different than I thought you were supposed to raise the roof. You know what I mean? Like the first time that we all raised the roof together, when Joel did the roll into the raise and had the hand underneath the
No,
elbow.
that was the thing.
That was the difference. It was like
Yeah, because that's a real raising of the roof.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's an active motion.
I thought that was the best part. That was great. Character of the year. We have two nominees, and they're from the same school.
Okay.
Michael Irvin, Character of the Year.
Ooh.
Also nominated from the same university, Abella Danger, Character of the Year.
Man, where's all these lists? I don't see any of this shit. No wonder y'all would. Okay, go ahead.
It's a glitch. So
This is not on the list.
this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I gotta give it to Irvin though. Irvin is in like a career resurgence. Bella's switching to a new career.
Right.
Irvin
Just
is
fan.
like Irvin is in a career resurgence, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Podcast on Netflix.
podcasts on
Podcast.
Netflix. He's Miami's rise. He's been like ubiquitous in terms of like his being connected to the university. You see him everywhere. So I don't know. I gotta give it to Michael Irvin.
I'm with you.
I just want to say I felt bad about the Abella Danger thing in retrospect.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about this. I thought
Yeah.
it was a very fair point.
Yeah, no, I mean, because then, I saw her response to this, and she said, I wish that ESPN had not done that. And I just want to be known as a student with the University of Miami. And I was like, that is fair. Like, it's not cool in the way that she was being recognized, sort of.
Scam likely.
Huh?
That was scam likely.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It wasn't anyone. My shit is on Do Not Disturb, but go ahead.
Okay.
Well, you thought that was her calling?
Yeah, I thought you were calling her. or
No.
Yeah.
No.
We wanted her to see your message.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, yeah, you gonna sing too? Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean, I felt like bad because I just don't want to. Yeah, why are people? Why is it such a joke?
A really nice person, a student of the school, a fan of the university, and should be able to just go watch the games and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. You don't know how things affect people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it feels bad bringing it up more, but it's just something to think about for next year, man.
Yeah. Look, the good news is that next year, award show, maybe not a haters ball theme. We'll figure out a new theme. We'll all wear, something nice.
Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do this and like get the Gators involved as well.
Yeah.
Because so the fans that we have right now, the four of you guys,
I like you calling the Gators.
we should be.
Oh, yeah.
They would say a mascot. We should be the Ringer Tailgate Gators. Now, obviously, I'm not into that
okay.
because Florida. However, if it's Gators, GAITERS,
The thing over your face?
Gators, like a gator, then I could do that. If it's a gator, GATORS, I can't
You're
really
out.
fuck with it.
Yeah.
Man, well, wait. Here's the thing. Gators are as much a part of the Louisiana landscape as
Right.
they are in
I
Florida.
say more.
I'd say
Yeah.
more too. Yeah.
I always say that. I say more.
The Atchafalaya Basin, dog. You bet all them-
Yeah.
Bitch, it's a chafalaya.
Oh.
Okay? And you know that.
God.
Oh, like,
That was I want to do a category favorite mispronunciation of the year.
It's
yeah.
a Chafalaya. It's the Chafalaya Basin. Hold on
okay.
for a second. I'm gonna take this personally. This is where my people are from.
Where my people
Raymond,
from down there?
this is where my people are from. Shout out to everybody from Maringouin, Rosedale, Irwindale. Shout out to Port Allen and Plaquemine. Shout out to all of the people, New Roads, Point Capit. Shout out to.
What do you know about New Roads and Point Capit?
That's where my mom and them from.
That's where my family is from.
That's where my mom and them
That's
family
where my
from.
family is literally from.
That's
Point
where they
Capit.
from.
Wow.
New
New
Roads,
Roads.
baby.
New
That's where my
Roads.
people is from up there.
Yeah.
New Roads. My mom and them
Your
people.
family ain't from there for real.
My mama's people are from New Roads, Bachelor, Walker. My mama's people are from New Roads.
Dog,
That's where they live.
That's where my family. Literally, that's what all the. They trace it back. My family. The Bell
Well, the
side.
interesting thing is this. My family is from New Roads. But all of
not
that
know
part of Raymond's over here, all of the
Why did you
Chafalaya
name
Basin.
it last after Port Allen and all this other shit?
Well, I named what
Maringouin.
Because Maringouin is the ancestral home of my family. That's my father's family. Everybody is from there. New Roads is where my mother's family.
It's a great discovery though. That
Very true.
family.
Why? Okay.
Very true. So all of those places, like all of that stuff west of the Mississippi, across the river, because you got everybody that moved to Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. The South Baton Rouge, Gardere, all of that stuff. The bottom, the top. Shout out to Glen Oaks, man. You know what I'm saying?
okay, dog.
Shout out to Shout out to
just-
Dixie.
this
Shout out to
just some shit, dog.
Niggerville,
Okay.
the park. Shout out
Alright.
to everyone, everywhere. Shout out to Sherwood. Shout out to everybody out there, man. All of those people. Shout out to Baton Rouge. But
A Southern U grad, by the way.
well, shout out to Southern, shout out to
Yeah,
North
yeah,
Baton
shout
Scenic
out
Highway, the
Southern. Yeah,
whole
shout out
nine.
to Uptown.
Shout out the whole deal. So what I'm saying with all of that stuff is like when you go west, that's where the country part of my family is. That's where they really come from.
Okay.
West across the river.
Well, excuse me. What is it?
It's a Chafalaya.
Atchafalaya.
It's the Chafalaya Basin. A
Chafalaya.
Chafalaya might actually be better. I'll call it a Chafalaya Basin. Rainy. You know what? I invite you guys.
Should we go down to the basin?
I invite you guys. We'll do an LSU game this year. And when we do this game,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take y'all over the river. I'm gonna say what up to Dad. Y'all don't have to do that. But like I'm
We'll
take.
come pay our respects.
There you go. I'll take you guys over the river. We'll say what up to Dad, and then I'm gonna show you Maringouin. I'm gonna show you Ramey. I'm gonna show you Sparks Canal. I'm gonna
Okay,
show
dog. You don't have to name all the places.
I'm telling you all the places I'm gonna show you.
Yeah. And I'll show you some of Point Capit and New Roads.
Well, if you show me some of Point Capit
Yeah,
and
I'm
New
gonna
Roads.
show you
That's
some of
just
that.
that's just a little bit west.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit west. Like go over there, do the whole thing. My grandmother used to take us over there. Me and my sister, we would spend whole full days in New Roads, going around there, False River and the whole nine.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out.
You ever been on False River before?
I don't know. They are a McDonald's there, though, right?
Yes, nigga.
Yeah.
There's a McDonald's.
I didn't grow up there. Okay.
They got McDonald's.
They
my
got a
mother-
McDonald's.
But
Yeah.
that's in my family. I mean,
They
I don't
got-
know.
they got
You're asking me
electricity.
about parts of a town that I've not been to very
Wait,
much.
but you're telling me, like,
But that's
I'm
where my
telling
family
you,
is from.
have you spent time on Falls River, on the river,
didn't know
doing
that.
the whole thing?
No, I've not spent no time over there.
Back to the original point. A lot of gators down there.
Yeah, we can do gators. It's
We
our
can do
shit.
gators.
We can
Yeah,
do gators.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all we can do. We can do.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey married Gator Man, and he's from the Bayou.
Captain Shreve Gators
Yeah.
in Shreveport.
Gators is a bunch of
Yeah.
gators. Gators down there. There's gators.
Shout out to the
Gators
Gators.
A lot of gators.
Dickinson Gators in Texas.
Yeah.
A lot of
Because even though Houston, it's still Texas.
It's a bayou.
Texas doesn't
Swamp.
become Texas to me until you leave Houston.
Yeah, that's
meaning,
right.
like in terms of the topography and all
There you
that
go.
stuff.
Houston and New Orleans have a funny relationship with each other. That I-10 corridor, I like to call it. But like they're kind of cousins.
Yeah, it's like all
I mean, even with Katrina, I mean, Houston was such a help.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
why
what
I mean. Yeah, it was just
bring that up.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
man.
just,
What's
I'm
like-
sorry.
like-
I'm just saying. I mean, Houston was like a.
Yeah,
you
no,
talking
I
about
mean,
family?
yeah,
like
no,
they
I-
helped
We're gonna
people
take a
out.
break, and on the other side is on the other side is we're gonna talk about 9/11.
Oh.
We're gonna take a break on the other side.
I was
of
trying to
it.
give Houston some love for.
wow.
Right.
God damn.
Shout out to the tailgaters.
Shout out to the Gators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to the Gators.
We need somebody draw us a cool gator.
Yeah.
Like a tailgater, like Joel in a suit, with like as an alligator.
like a gator tail.
Somebody, we on the next. We're
No,
gonna,
if-
we gonna
I
add
wish
that
you-
to the logo.
I
But
wish
somebody
you would
draws a
stop.
cool gator.
I wish you stopped talking about it because I forget about it for a little bit. You can clean it up.
All right, we got two more categories.
Okay.
Two more categories before we get out of here. Best, we got friends of the program. We talk friends of the program. So best friend of the program.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Best friend of the program from this year. We got Jeff, who we had.
Oh, Nah, he loves you, man.
That's my guy. What's wrong with
Jeff
you?
love you, bro.
Like Jeff is my man. That's
That
my guy.
motherfucker-
Jeff Ketchum, if you didn't
Jeff
see the
Ketchum.
episode.
Shout out Jeff Ketchum, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
loves
man.
Van,
Jeff Ketchum is a cool guy.
loves
Yeah.
the streets.
Joel, this is
That motherfucker was so hyped to see Van.
this is hate. I'm letting y'all know this is hate.
That's not a glitch.
TJ Finley, best friend of the
Oh,
program.
it would have to be TJ.
TJ Friendly.
TJ's up there.
Who else?
Is there any other friends of the program?
Oh,
I
those are
mean-
the only two guests that we have.
That's why this category is hilarious. So I think that's unless we had anybody else outstanding that wanted. Chris Ryan is a big tailgate fan. He's
Chris
texted-
Ryan loves.
Chris Ryan should be
tailgate.
up for being best
Yeah,
friend of the
man.
program.
I was talking to we were talking to Chris earlier.
Yeah, Chris.
But he'll
Ryan.
text me and be like, hey, Joel loving Nico is hilarious. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
I got
Stuff like
somebody
that.
else that could be a friend
Chris
of
has
this.
never.
Chris has never done what?
I've never had any conversations with him really.
Well, he's a fan of your Nico love.
Yeah, he talks about you.
I never know-
So this way he told me one time, like, because he was one of the really early champions of tailgate.
He really is.
He said to
yeah.
me, he goes, Joel's not important enough for me to text him, but on his behalf, let me tell you that I think he's really good on the show.
He said it
I'll just say
also.
the first part.
He said it'd
Obviously,
also be
Chris
hilarious
said
if
that.
Joel wore a suit on the final show,
Right.
and you guys did.
I got another nominee for
best friend of the program. Yeah.
the chat.
Oh.
The chat.
The chat.
Man, the chat.
Damn.
The chat.
It'd be kind of
Yeah.
fucked up to pick TJ over the chat now.
It would be, right?
And to be fair, TJ did have his own category, right? So he's already gotten some love. The TJ Finley Award. We gave that out for Portal Player of the Year. It was Trinidad Chambliss. So he did have that. The chat might be the best friend of the
Yeah,
program.
man. Love the chat, man.
And,
Good
and
vibes.
Joel, you engage with the chat more than we do.
I do, yeah, man. I said that's a real good way of building the show. Make people feel like they're part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And all them people, RD Constant, Joe Isidore. I think that's what that's how it's on the screen. Any other people that are on the
What we should have done was
look it up, but first,
what we should have done was had
We
a
should have.
Chatter of the Year award.
Mace
Oh.
Windu.
We'll do that next time because we
Okay.
have to kind of pay attention to it a little
Yeah,
bit more. It
yeah,
probably is Joe.
Mace Windu.
Yeah.
He's what's up. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Mace Windu.
Uh,
But if we do the general chat, then everybody
ST
gets
Val.
everybody.
yeah, a lot of
gets-
people, but you got to do that, man. Because like I said, Joel Clack gave out 4 fucking tickets to the Rose Bowl, man. That's the kind of people we're competing against in this in this field.
But
Like,
he's got Fox. He didn't give out 4 tickets.
Yeah, nobody don't give a fuck about that. They listen to his podcast. Though.
Right, yeah.
They're like, oh, but you know what? He works with
Should we
Fox.
get 4 tickets to next year's Rose Bowl right now while they're cheap?
Well, what I would say is that, if in fact the Rose Bowl becomes sponsored by Spotify, then perhaps we could like do something like that.
Yeah.
But like, Joe Cladd is doing all of that. Everybody's got their own little deal. Sponsorships is coming in. Look, all of that different stuff, we're with it. We'll travel around and do your whole deal.
Bro.
We're here to stay, baby.
All right, well, the travel thing, we'll talk about that. But travel around, I mean, we'll see. But I definitely want some more ads. I really, really would have thought this is a tailgate thing. When this first got started, I was like, we should have red cups.
Maybe next year we have red cups.
And then, have a, because
How can you tell people what you got in your cup?
Modelo is sponsoring every college football podcast. Have you noticed that?
Well,
Billy, you're upsetting Billy.
Am I not allowed to talk about that?
we don't have to pick out specific sponsors. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
That's a glitch. give it up to the chat.
Yeah, give it up. The chat.
I'm not shitting on the sales department, by the way. Just
You already did.
No.
Like
you're just saying the chat. The chat won for best friend of the program.
the chat one.
Okay. All right. The last award, because he's been such a great sport throughout the year. Joel, you're going to do the Joel Award, which is you gave out the Joel Award preemptively, I believe, on the live show, which we had never heard of the Joel Award, but then led us to say, you know what, we should have Joel actually do an award. So this is the Joel Award, the final award, the most important award that we have here.
Thank God I got a chance to prepare for a few minutes before the show.
Because you wouldn't have
Because it gave me a chance
Okay.
to think it through.
Okay.
Right, and to say who I would want to honor. And
Right.
I like to think of myself as a fan of labor, the little man even, Joel Sixpack, you know what I mean? I think of myself as a guy that fundamentally, I just go to work, I work hard, keep my head down, I try to keep my boss happy, keep my wife happy, keep my kids happy. I'm just an everyday man. I don't even know if people think of me in that way, but that's the way I think of myself. I think of myself as just fundamentally a cog in this beautiful machine, right?
I think you're more than a cog.
Not a star, whatever, but I'm doing my
star.
part to make the world.
You're the MVP
better.
of the show.
No.
First MVP of Tailgate.
So
You're about to the new logo of the Gators.
I'm telling you.
Nah, man.
The Gator is Joel in a suit.
No.
With the Gator tip.
This is my category. Okay. Okay.
Please, somebody draw that.
Yeah, no, don't do that. So the thing about it is that
As a Gator, though. Joel as a Gator with glasses.
Don't do that.
You're like Joel as a Gator
I don't.
with glasses.
Nobody
in a suit.
We don't have that kind of a fan base.
They're
not gonna do
in a suit. Watch somebody do it. Joel.
Nobody's gonna take you.
Go ahead.
Joel Award. Joel Award. Last award.
All right. So
It's like best picture.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
best
like,
picture. So I think of my, anyway, as a sort of a regular man, and I don't always necessarily look at everybody with all the advantages. Sometimes I look at people that like take the road less traveled. Maybe they had a little harder way to get to where they needed to be, and they stuck it out when the times were hard, and then managed to thrive. So the Joel Award is going to go to my boy Nico Iamaleava.
I was hoping so.
Yeah,
I was really hoping
look,
so.
I mean that he went to that school. And everybody's like, that kid, man, he made such a bad mistake. And he overplayed his hand. Now he's at UCLA, and they're going to get him. I feel like everybody was like laughing at him and wanting him to fail.
Pulling against him.
And he was going so bad early in the year. I felt bad for him. I was like, shit, man. I was kind of hoping he would kind of turn it around. And then, boom. All of a sudden, they, go off on that little win streak.
They had a little run.
They had a little run, showed signs of life.
And he got hurt. I mean, that was the reason why they
He got hurt. And I mean, man, look, the team played better, but he still was the star of the show. Like, a lot of things had to happen with him. And it showed me his grit and his character. And he's coming back next year.
To UCLA.
To UCLA.
We're going to have him on the show.
To
UCLA with a brand new coach.
Yep.
A coach who knows how to use somebody like use the skill set of someone like him, should I say. He might have a breakout year.
Yeah, man. I would like to see that kid thrive. Anybody, when people start jumping on people, I just felt like it was just kind of unkind and mean to a kid who maybe did make a mistake, or maybe he took bad advice or whatever. And I want to see him thrive. And so that's the kind of kids I root for. So my Joel of the year, Nico Iamaleava.
So I will
love
say
that.
this about Nico Iamaleava. I do feel like the decision to leave was completely mismanaged by his father and some of the people that he was getting advice from. I will say this, though. I feel like there was a direct effort, looking back on it, seeing how the season played out, by the national mainstream media, parts of it, and parts of the college football machine to paint him and hold him up as the example of greed and self-centeredness in college football in order to either intentionally...
It was scare tactics.
...to try to defeat some of the movement by the players that we are seeing.
I agree with that.
I think that that narrative over and over and over again, do I think he made the smartest decision to go to UCLA? Whatever. But I'm saying the narrative over and over and over again and how it was covered over and over and over again, to me, were the college football power brokers talking to everybody else and trying to cool off the fire of NIL and the transfer portal.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because that's something I've been mad about all fucking week because there's this, it's sort of, it originated with Josh Pate, friend of Van.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's your guy. Yeah, I got no beef with Pate. But anyway, Pate
one of the best college football minds in the
he's
nation.
Very good. He's very good communicator. He's very great. Get that? Yes. He's a really good podcaster. Yes. But what Pate said was a lot. Pate said something along the lines that he's hearing from coaches or people that there's dozens and dozens of players that went into the portal and they didn't get picked up by anybody, and then they went back to their original school to find that their spots were no longer there. This was passed on and on and on. It went viral. People in college football world talking about it. And I'm certain that Josh Pate talks with coaches. I'm sure that he has people that he's well connected to in the business. But I don't like that shit, bro, because I think he is helping to try to restrain the labor market in college football. Like you said, just trying to scare these kids and not really, I don't want to say who all I've talked to about this because people reach out to me too, that a lot of these schools are cutting these kids and they can let the media do their job for them and say, look at all these kids trying to find their way to a different school and they're going in the portal and they're trying to scare the top 5 to 10% of the people in the portal, but not excuse away the other kids that they just wash away off their rosters and shit like that. Like they want to scare those kids into place, but they want to be able to have the freedom to be like, hey, we ain't gonna have a spot for you. Go find somewhere else to go.
Let me ask you this. I think all of that's fair. First of all, Uncle Luke was really forceful and true about the idea that some of these kids are getting cut, and they're going to get cut. Right? Yeah. If there's this much movement, then you're no longer competing. This was the thing with college football. With college football is that you got on the team and you were competing against the rest of the guys on your team for playing time. Right. You were going to be there 4 years, most likely. You're competing against those guys for playing time, and maybe some guys that might come from other places.
Yeah, right.
That is over. Now, on a year-to-year basis, you're competing for your spot on your team with everybody in college football.
That's right.
Like with everyone in college football, you're competing against a kid that might be getting tons of playing time at a school up the road from you that's not playing your same level of football, but getting rep, snaps, all of that stuff. Yeah. You're competing with players that are more seasoned, players that are sometimes less seasoned, but have better high school careers. Right. So that means that some players are going to get cut if other players become available. That's the way that works, right?
Yeah, it's pro sports.
That's pro sports. Mm-hmm. So that is definitely true. Secondly, I'll ask you, do you think that Pate made that up, that somebody told him that?
Oh, no, I absolutely believe he heard it.
So then I guess if he heard that, then how could you not report it?
I mean, because why are you hiding who the schools and the programs and players are then? These aren't state secrets like they used to be, and I know that Pate doesn't consider himself a journalist, but it didn't used to be that I could just pass along any rumor I heard in the name of reporting. Like and especially as a newspaper reporter, the standard was you can use an anonymous source when it's a really high stakes matter and you're trying to protect
Watergate.
Yeah, you're trying to protect the identity of somebody so they don't get harmed,
for their own protection,
lose their job, not just I just want to kind of keep this quiet because I want to maintain this relationship. With
Also,
the
when
dude.
someone would tell you something, right, you'd be like, why did they want that
Why
message
do they
to be?
want
Yeah.
that out there?
Right.
So
that's more of the pushback.
There you go.
So I understand this. This kind of thing is odd, and let me tell you why it's odd. When Schefter in sports, this threshold is different. When someone tells you
Difference
something-
between insider and journalist, right?
the difference between insider and journalist.
More insider.
This threshold is different. You sometimes have to give information to your people. You have to tell people information, or you have to report on things that have happened or stuff that has gone on. Or I give you an example. This is an example that's not in college football, right?
Okay.
So there was a basketball player that was supposed to go on an Aiden Ross stream, but then he told Aiden Ross that he couldn't go on that stream because, or he told him he didn't want to go on the stream because of all the controversy over what Aiden Ross said about Doechii and him being disrespectful and racist towards black women, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know who that basketball player is.
Oh damn.
Like, I know who that guy is. I know who said that. I know the stuff
Don't
behind
guess,
it, right?
Joe. Don't guess.
Don't guess, Joe.
I'm not gonna guess.
If I was going to,
Kyrie.
no, shut up. If I was going to talk about that,
You sound like Kyrie.
if I was going to talk about that on Higher Learning, the inside information that I had about who that was and why it happened, I wouldn't name who told me that or who the player is. What would be important is the information that player feels like they can't go on with Aiden Ross because of all the controversy. Now, Aiden himself said that, but anything else surrounding that, context, how it happened, I wouldn't betray the source, even to like not report on that in the same way I would at TMZ, but just to give my audience the nugget, the conversation piece. And if you're hearing from coaches about players, if you're hearing stuff about Sharon Moore, that's just the way it works. They will not talk to you, and you will have less information to do your show if you betray those confidences.
I understand that is a different standard, and he does not consider himself a journalist. I understand in the name of entertainment and content why Josh Pate has to do that. But I also got into this business in part, like I said, because I believe in labor, and I believe that the athletes, particularly college athletes, have been an exploited class of work forever. And I'm always going to be on their side. And if you have a problem with it, I'm sorry. I'll meet you at the Whole Foods.
Oh my God.
In downtown. Well, actually, now it's Wegmans. It's Wegmans in Columbia.
Oh,
My
man.
son-
Hey, you ever seen Josh
now.
before?
I'm not gonna fight Josh.
He's not saying about you.
You know,
saying in
you weren't
general.
talking about Payne. You were just saying you have a problem with anyone.
You're saying in general.
Yeah, if you have a problem with my beliefs in the labor force of
I see
college football.
Pate likes some of the clips. You know what I mean?
Pate seems like a really nice guy.
He's a really
He
nice
seems
guy.
like he has good intentions.
He seems
He's a really
he
nice
seems
guy.
like probably the friendliest Republican you can
He's a really nice guy. Jesus fucking Christ. He's a nice guy. But look though. This is what and this
or no, actually, you know what? The Duke is the friendliest Republican.
the Duke is the friendliest Republican ever. The Duke is the friendliest.
That's
But
right.
let me tell you something else about us.
Yeah.
Just so people know about us. I envision this show as we move on and kind of put a stamp on the end of the first season and move on to our off-season coverage. I envision this show as being a show where we're going to go to practices at some point, where we're going to hear from coaches. People have already, think about it. People have already hit me up about LSU coaching moves and stuff like that. I hear stuff
Insider.
all the time. I envision this show as being a place that people can come and not only hang with us, but every now and again, get an insider nugget, a first look nugget,
Right.
and whatever. Like, I knew Southern's coach was going to be who he was going to
Yeah,
be.
you told us that a few days before.
And so
I scooped Bill Belichick going to Carolina.
like all of that
I was
stuff.
called an idiot on this network.
So those are who called you an idiot?
Multiple people.
That work with the Ringer?
Yeah, they all laughed at it.
Call it out.
No, I'm just saying.
So who
then,
was
then
it?
when it happened, everyone was like, "Man, Bill Belichick's an idiot."
Hold on. Who? Somebody that works for us.
No, I mean it was more just like that. That would never happen.
Who
Then it
said
did
it?
happen.
Who said it?
I can't remember. It was like 2 years ago.
No, you can remember.
No, you remember. You know who it is. You don't want to say it's
Yeah,
fine. Don't
it's all right.
force him into
It's
it.
all right.
You ducking it.
Don't make it uncomfortable.
Kyrie. No, I'm kidding.
But all I'm saying is like in that situation, I understand your point, and I do think that happens. I honestly think I see stuff like this all the time. I don't want to get into all of this shit. I'm a big conspiracy theorist, so I think that the Sexton clan, the Sexton crew, like all of those guys, maybe they are the clan. The Sexton clan, all of those people. I think that there's definitely
Jimmy
some
Sexton.
Jim
I was like,
Sexton.
what the fuck you talking
There's
about?
definitely some synergy. There's definitely some synergy in the messaging and all of that stuff that comes out. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but we all hope to have sources that deepen our knowledge and our proximity to like what's going on behind the scenes. You know?
Yeah, man. I would love to hear from more people and be able to be more informed and pass along information. But
we got Bill getting Bob Chesney at UCLA. USC already hooked us up. We're all going to. Hey, next year we're all going to a USC game.
All going to a USC game.
We'll see.
We are, Joel.
Mike Loxley over at Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Mike Loxley over at Maryland.
Remember Ohio State?
Ohio State.
We got
we got. Don't get me wrong. We got people now.
Yeah.
We got people.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's right. That's good.
Yeah, we got people. All right. You know what? Fuck the whole thing.
No. Well, anyway, yeah.
The Joel Award.
The Joel Award.
Yeah.
Nico.
Nico.
Can we raise it?
Raise the roof for Nico Imaliava.
I like that Nico led into a larger discussion, though. That was a nice final award. You know, it's kind of what the Best Picture does, right? Someone wins Best Picture, and then it starts a huge conversation.
It starts a conversation.
Yeah, right.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
So that's the Joel Award.
All right. Well, also, I was trying to be nice to you motherfuckers, but it was so dumb now that I feel like an idiot.
What's this?
What is it, Joel?
What's happening?
I was gonna bring So my favorite thing to do in LA is to go to Bristol Farms and get the cookie, man. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, Bristol Farms is great.
Bristol Farms. So last night, I wasn't. I had a long day. I wasn't feeling great, and then I took a nap, and then I went.
Stomach's feeling better now, though.
Yeah. Then I went and got to Bristol Farms late at night.
Joe was in the office yesterday, just a stink pot, farting it up, leaving a trail all over the place. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, but it was coming out both ends yesterday.
What? Oh my
It
god.
was horrible. It was bad. I potted yesterday.
Yeah, you potted. We called him Joel Shit Pot Anderson.
Well, anyway, this box has not been opened. Okay, so just so you know, so you wouldn't feel sick,
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is a box. I wanted to give some to the team. Some of these cookies.
Man.
My
Joel.
favorite cookie for y'all, just so you know.
That's why you're the MVP.
That's why you're the MVP.
I'm gonna raise the roof.
Raise
for
the
that.
roof for Joel.
I was really grateful for this season and this podcast and you guys.
Us too, man.
I feel like we're gonna be boys. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, we doing our thing. We going to 4 games next year. We going to the Duke's house in Miami.
We might do that.
We are going to Miami.
You only got 3 bedrooms.
We're going
3
to Miami.
bedrooms. Duke got a whole family. You got how many kids you got?
2.
2 kids. Do they have godparents?
Yeah.
Damn. I thought it should be us.
Hey, the other good news: next year, national championship game, Las Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
We're taking over Vegas.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If we don't make it to Vegas,
we're going to Vegas.
We the broke ass niggas of college football.
Hey,
podcast. Vegas is legitimately, guys. You get Vegas. You could drive to Vegas and not on one tank of gas.
Yeah.
So Vegas is legitimately.
Well, that's for y'all.
Yeah, for you. But you'd have to fly out here.
I'd have to fly. Yeah.
But to Vegas, easy flight.
Yeah.
Easy flight.
Well, I mean,
from Maryland.
it's easy for you all to leave the house. It's not as easy for me to just be gone.
Why?
For the national championship game.
Yeah, for what?
How about the whole family comes out?
Yeah, bring the whole family.
No,
do your kids have godparents?
No.
Boom.
They don't.
Goddad van. They come up with Goddad van. Me and Desmond. I'll show Desmond around Vegas. He'll never be the same.
Should we stay on the Strip in a suite, or should we get a house in Henderson?
That would be.
I've never even been to Henderson.
Henderson's nice.
Henderson's very nice.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You go to Vegas like that for real?
Yeah.
Not as much as I used to, but I enjoy it while I'm there.
Okay.
I used
I'm
to
going
go
to Vegas a couple weeks.
I used to go all the time. I used to literally go 4 times a year.
Real.
Yep.
What's so good about it? What made it so nice?
I mean, you can do a high-end, nice, amazing version of Vegas, or you can do like a, seedy version of it. You can do whatever you want.
Can I tell you what I think makes Vegas nice? I know we have to get out of here. I'm not a party all night, go crazy, super drunk guy.
Yeah.
But Vegas is such a competitive town
Yeah.
in terms of hospitality that
They
you
take care of
you
you.
will rarely get treated better
Yeah.
in most cities than you will in Vegas. If something goes
100%.
wrong with your room, they on top of it. You ask them, where do I go? What do I do? They have all types of ideas
Right.
of how to do Vegas. And when you talk to people, they're very knowledgeable. They'll say, okay, well, you trying to turn up? And I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to get out here and enjoy myself and understand. And they'll give you the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
You can
place
do downtown Vegas, the
downtown,
locals.
the place to be taken
Oh yeah,
care
man.
of.
Man. That was less of a thing when I went more frequently. I've
Yeah.
been in a long time.
But I don't go there. I never went there and got in the pools and done all that
Yeah,
crazy
me neither,
dumbass
man.
shit. People passing
The
out. It's
palms.
1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
All that crazy. That's not for me. But I do like to go there and have a little fun and have some drinks and see his show. Terry Fader.
I don't know who it is that.
The puppet nigga.
Who?
Terry Fader, the guy with the fucking puppets.
Oh, okay.
I saw Hans Zimmer last year in Vegas.
Hans Zimmer. I saw David Copperfield.
Did you for real?
Saw David Copperfield.
Okay.
I got to see Hillary Duff in like 3 weeks there.
The fucking Jabberwockies I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Jabba Jabba.
Y'all have really gone and
They
seen some
dancing
shows.
around. Yeah, I've been see some shows. Go fucking see a show. Go fucking shoot the machine guns the whole nine. Been the whole
I saw
thing.
Celine Dion when I was a kid.
Go to basketball game in
Yeah,
Vegas.
I really wanted to do the summer league thing, and it just
Oh,
I've
man.
done that a bunch
I've
of
done
times.
that too many
That's
times.
the best weekend in Las Vegas.
If you go there if you go there the first Friday and you're there till the Sunday, you get out clean. Great time.
Yeah.
But if you stay too long, like I stayed there one time for like 10 days, and I was like, I'm losing my mind. you know?
Oh yeah, I stayed in Vegas for a 10-day stretch for work one time, and I was
It'll break
really
you.
ready to go. dog.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what's happening on the podcast right now, but yeah,
Oh,
Vegas.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah,
anyway.
it's a good time. Ring your tailgate. Parting shots. Any last thoughts? The cookies were amazing.
Let me
Thank
see
you
the-
so
let's-
much,
yeah, go
Joel.
ahead, bro.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah.
they're amazing yet. These bitches might be whack.
No,
never
those
been
are
to-
good.
have
Those
you
are
ever
good
been to-
cookies.
Have you ever been to Bristol Farms?
Yeah, I
good.
used to go there and shoot for TMZ. I saw Halle Berry there one time.
Oh,
Yeah.
So many people
That's
see
number
Halle
5.
Berry in L.A., man.
She lives here.
Joel.
I know, motherfucker.
Oh man, Joel, thank you for these cookies.
Just be amazing to see Halle Berry out in public, dog.
Yeah, I would freak out.
We kind of cool.
We got cookies. Billy, Frias.
Yeah, Billy,
you got
Billy
cookies.
Frias.
Brian is supposed to get one. Connor, whoever.
Oh
that's what
man,
I'm
that's,
talking about.
that's sweet. That's sweet.
All right.
Hey man, that's perfect.
All right, we can go now. We can. close
Well,
this
those
out.
are the awards, the Tailgate Awards. We had some incredible times, an incredible season. Next week, the off season starts for us, but appreciate everybody joining in on the show. We'll raise the roof one last time, and we'll be back next week. Shout out to everybody for tuning in, and Ring Your Tailgate off season starts soon, and we got some good stuff for you. So we're continuing, Joel. It's still happening.
We have some good stuff, y'all. We ain't playing shit.
we got a lot
we got a
planned.
plan, guys.
We got a lot planned.
got a
We'll
plan.
see you.
Okay.
We'll see you in a week.
Must be 21 or older and present in select states. For Kansas in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino, or 18 and older and present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rghelp.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 27 support in Massachusetts, or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.